Okay, girls, so in our last video for today, we're going to be dividing positive integers. We're going to be doing short division again. You have done this in primary school. This is just revision. Usually, we use short division with when we're being asked by divide by up to 10. Sometimes we will say up to 12 because those are the timetables that you should know, and that's when doing short division works. In our lesson for, I think it's Friday because I don't see you on Wednesday, we are going to work on long division, okay? So for most of you, this is just, you know how to do this, but in case you don't know, I'm going to explain it here. So I'm going to do 89,000, again, use your grids. I'm going to be using one digit per grid, so I make sure that I'm using the correct place value. So 89,656 divided by 8. Okay, so I start. 8 divided by 8 goes 1, and I don't have any remainder. Then 9 divided by 8 goes 1, but I have 1 remain. Oh, what happened here? 1 remainder here, which is 16. Then 16 divided by 8 is 2. No remainder there. Then I do 5 divided by 8, which I cannot do. Therefore, I have to put a 0 here. And then 0 times 8 goes 0 times, and I have a remainder of 5. Now this becomes a 56. So 56 divided by 8 is 7. So there you go. My answer will be 11,207. If you need help with this, there are other videos of Maths Online that can help you with this, or we can work together in class. Now, if we're going to be asked to divide numbers that are multiples of 10. So let's say that I'm being asked to do this division, which is 48,000 divided by 600. So as I just said, we only use short division usually when I have to do numbers divided by numbers to 1 to 10. So this one clearly goes out the window, but there is a way that we can work this out. Remember when we were working with fractions, I said that fractions are other ways of writing division. So if we take that into account, we say this one is okay, 38,000 divided by 600. Okay, and look what I'm going to do. Some of you might have done this in primary school. I'm going to cancel the zeros. That if I have a 0 on the numerator and the denominator on top and the bottom, I can cancel them. So I have a 0 here, so I can cancel these two. And I'm going to use a different color so we don't get confused that I'm just canceling because I want to. Is because I have one here on the top and one on the bottom. So that's why I can cancel those ones. Which means that I can write this one as 400, sorry, 80 divided by 6. Okay, and then I can do the division, which is going to be much easier. So we do this one. Some of you might already know the answer. Divided by 6. So that means that I have to do 6 divided in, how many times 6 goes into 4? It doesn't go 1. So how many times goes into 48? It goes 8. Exactly, so I don't have any remainder. And then how many times 6 goes into 0? 0. And your answer will become 80. So your answer for this one, just making sure that you're not just saying that it's 480 divided by 6. Actually, what you were working from the beginning was 48,000 divided by 600. So 48,000 divided by 600 is equal to 80. And that's your answer. Okay, this is your answer here. Okay, girls, why did I can't cancel these zeros in here? It seems a little bit odd, but let's work it down here. Why I was able to do that. So if I have 48,000 It's a logic similar to the one that we used before when we were multiplying. Divided by 600. Then I can write the one on top as 48 times 10 times 10 times 10. Why 3 tens? Because I have 3 zeros here. And we know that every time that I'm multiplying by 10, I'm adding a 0. I'm putting the number to the next place value. So if I do 600, then this one is going to be 6 times 10 times 10. Great. And then what is happening here is that I'm actually canceling this 10 with this 10. Why? Because I know that 10 divided by 10 is 1. And then I'm also canceling this 10 divided by 10. So that's why I can cancel those zeros automatically. That's why I can come to this number that I have here. I'm just going to do, I can come to this one here and just say, I'm going to cancel this 0 with this 0. And this 10 with this 10. That's why I can do it, because I'm just canceling tens, if that makes sense. I hope you find this useful, girls.